talk about voicing, consonant and pair that would cover S sound and Z sound. Okay, here we go. Voicing. We are going to hear say the words a lot, but understand what we're talking about. All speech sound, all of them are voiced or unvoiced. What does this mean? First, let's talk about this video. May look little disgusting and something opening and closing. Give you a hand. You would a pair of these and use them when you speak. Any idea? That was vocal cords. Vocal cords is tiny muscle right here with short throat and vibrate quickly and create sound. That's how the voice. Easily make vocal cord vibrate by say ah. That's voiced. Voicing vocal cords are vibrating, breathing a sound. And you can feel the vibration by put your hand right here on the soft throat. Put your hand on the throat to feel the bright vibration those vibrate. All vowel sounds are voiced R, O, U, E, E. You cannot produce a vowel sound without voicing. Come on. You see, you need voiced. So all vowels are voiced. Now consonant different. Some consonants are voiced and some consonants are non-voiced. Many consonants will be called pair. Let's talk about pair consonants. Let's learn P. That's the sound of the letter P. A vocal cord vibrates when you say feeling any vibration in the soft throat. No, the vocal cords are not producing any sound. The P sound are called unvoiced because no voicing. And this is the sign coming to make no voicing. So now let's do the same sound, P sound. This time we'll add voicing by vibrating the vocal cord. Now we're going to change and keep that the same, add voiced. So what happened with the P sound? B, 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 b. It become a B sound. What together? B, no voicing. B, 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 voicing. B, b, b. It's everything here. You say the same, only different than my vocal cords vibrating or not vibrate. So say the P sound and the B sound are pair consonant. They produce exactly the same voice here. But the P sound has no voicing and B sound does voicing. Okay, let's go to another. How about the letter T? What sound? T, t, t. That's voiced, unvoiced. T, t, t. The unvoiced vocal cords are not vibrate. T, t. Don't you understand with the mouth? Same sound and voicing, what are the T sound become? T, t, d, 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 d. Become a D sound. D, d, d. So we say the T sound and D sound are paired consonants. Now let the F sound. The biting down a low lip. That's the voiced sound and unvoiced. Unvoiced local not vibrate. Now say the soon this time be as voicing. V. It comes V. Say that F. No voicing, a V voicing V. So the F and the V also pair consonant. There are many more consonant pair. We're going to go another time. But for now, we're going to make sure the one more S sound consonant. Make the air going to the front teeth. And the voicing going out sound. No, the S sound is unvoiced. Will be change with S voicing will go to become a Z sound. Z. So S has no voicing. Z has voiced Z. So it's in the S sound and Z sound also pair consonant. And this brings what I come today. S sound, S, Z sound, Z, and how they work through the word ending. In fact, the most people who learn English as a second language do not respond voicing and S as ending. What happens is can cause speech sound unclear and sometimes may come misunderstood. I'm going to show you 3 easy rules to have pronounced correct. This first rule is easy and this one I know you probably do it. Rule number 1. If the last sound in a word is unvoiced and you're adding S, then the S is unvoiced too. Let me explain. Take the word cup. Cup. Unvoiced. Cup. And then ends S to get cups. Plurals. The S also remain unvoiced. So for example, we have 1 cups or 2 cups. There's no voicing at the end of the verb. The S remain unvoiced. 1 cups, 2 cups. It's easy. You already do this. Also another example, cat. Cat unvoiced T. 1 cat, 2 cats. Again, the S ending is unvoiced cats. Also going to, for the verb break, I break. Break and unvoiced K sound and no voicing. And so we put the word in the third person. He breaks. S also unvoiced. He breaks. I stop. Unvoiced P. I stop. He stops. Unvoiced S. Stops. Now, I will say ready follow this rule. Really anything you don't know. But rule number 2. This one you probably do not do. So pay close to this rule. When adding as 2 words with plurals to end with any of these sounds, s, z, sh, ch, z, as j, don't memorize automatic. When you S and S at the ending, this time we also ending and is with the voice is. Doesn't matter spell with the S, never S, unvoiced never is, voice Z. Put your hand through when the film vibration and say is. Feel that right here is. Okay, so let's look at the word page. Ending at the 1 page become 2 pages. That voice Z. 2 pages. It's not 2 pages. And 2 pages. Voice Z. Even though it's spelling the word like this, and American English it pronounced the word like this. Pages. Pages. Never knew that. So learn from me. Okay, let's another word with the word bus. For example, bus ending SS. So with plurals at the end is with the voice Z. So we got 1 bus, 2 buses, 2 buses. The last sound voice Z. Buses. Next one, lunch. Lunch, CH sound. So we got 1 lunch, 2 lunches. Lunches. Very good. Some verb. Raise. To raise my hand, because it will be, even though spell with the S, if pronounced voice Z. Raise. I raise the voice Z, and he raises. Raises. He raises his hand. Next one, brush. I brush my teeth. He brushes. Brushes. Pushed. Push. I push. He pushes. He pushes. Very good. By voicing the ending to speak become clear, sharp, and clean. Most lines have no American spoken this way, and listening for people speak American listen this make very different. Okay, here from the third room, this the word ending and vowel sound of and voice Z. Like with the word tree, a less sound is vowel E. Remember, a vowel is on voice, so the word and is the voice trees. So we want to add an S to word means plural. Continue the voicing whole and add Z. So here we go. 1 tree, 2 trees. It's not trees. 1 tree, 2 trees. Another days. A. So we have 1 day or 2 days. 2 days. Days. Any. Next one, shoe. 1 shoe. 2 shoes. Next the verb fly. We're adding I. I fly. He flies. He flies. Flies. The last sound we hear if we game is M sound. The voice consonant. So because this word adding an S, this S also be voiced. 1 games, 2 games, 2 games. Now the word head and the voice D. So we got 1 head, 2 heads, heads. The voice 2 heads. Next word train. The voice N. 1 train, 2 trains, 2 trains. Voice Z. Song. As with the voice N sound. So plural don't get the S voice Z, and 1 song, 2 songs, 2 songs. Now what just so we take some break as we properly in English, we tell from experience the most command able to mention S and Z voice in just a few weeks. Okay, now for something else. As you know, Aboriginal English is difficult and crazy language. All these words show you now S also pronounced with voice Z. Why this? I have no idea. Here we go. The word is not is, and voice is what the is. It is good. Good. His mom is Mary. As we pronounce the voice as the phone rang. Was very common word. It was raining. These are my children. Those are my books. Easy. Easy. This is easy because we were late. Okay, now let's with some practical reading process. It's the many voiced and unvoiced S and Z sound. All of the voiced Z sound on underline. If you put it at color printer, voice Z sound to all printer and read. This would help you with sound should be voiced. Going to go slow is that listen to my first and stop what I feel right too. Here another zippy, zappy, crazy day comes to a close. As we zoom up to Joe's snooze, John up Zodiac Jew plays with her zipper. Last week, Jim's brothers were picked to represent their country in Millennium Games. Two of the brothers were swimmers, while the other two was long-distance runners. All of the brothers wore glasses. These athletes worked hard and qualifying for the games and was hoping to come home with prizes. Since the brothers go to the same university, they often take the same courses. This makes studying easier and gives them more time to do other things. Here's the last one. On Thursday, I had a very lazy day. I woke up early and first squeezed orange into juice. I then got dressed and watched the sunrise come up over the mountains. It was so beautiful that I took many pictures with my camera and I used 3 rolls of film. After drinking 2 cups of coffee, I got dressed, left the house, and walked 3 miles home. Very good. Now another will practice the voice as during name activity. What do you do out loud? The name every you see. For singular and plural. For example, around and say out loud, 1 door, 2 doors. The voice, 1 table, 2 tables. On computer, 2 computers. 1 light, 2 lights. Some may try very comfortable. Listen, try voice sound. Hearing American speak. Very good here. Training help you food. Soon clothes begin to or speak. Find any voice. People use the time to understand. Going to really make it. Before finish, I want more success from if you can for a small mirror and take maybe the step right on the side of the computer. They have the mirror right during session easily wash my mouth and then look right mirror as open the mouth. Compare the mouth with my eye doing no